What's up guys, this guitar video lesson number 80, the song This Velvet Glove by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And first up, the song's in standard tuning, but it's played by two guitars, and I'm going to show you all the riffs the first guitar is playing as well as the riffs the second guitar is playing. And let's get started with what the first guitar is playing in the intro. And this is how it works. First we pick a D minor, so first finger goes onto the first on the first string, second finger onto the second on the third string, and third finger on the third on the second string. Be careful to mute the sixth and fifth string by slightly touching them with your thumb. And now we go down, 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 up. Now our thumb will only mute the sixth string. Our first finger jumps from the first onto the second string and stays on the first fret. Second finger jumps one string up as well, so from the third onto the fourth string. And our third finger goes onto the third on the fifth string. And we go down, down, down. So we go. Now we put our fingers on like this. First finger on the first on the fifth string now. Third finger on the third on the fourth string, and pinky on the third on the third string. And we go down, down, up, down. Then 3 times down, up. And down once. So. Now let's get to what the second guitar is playing, and that should sound like this. And this is how it works. First we put our third finger on the 12th on the 5th string, pick it once. First finger now on the 10th on the 4th string, and third finger on the 12th on the 4th string. So we get. Now we put our first finger on the 10th over the 5th and 4th string, pick the 5th string, 4th string, and third finger on the 12th on the 4th string again. So we get. So far we've got. Now we put our third finger on the 13th on the 6th string and our second finger on the 12th on the 6th string. Pick 13th, lift the third finger off, 12th, 13th again, 12, and 12 once more. So 13, 12, 13, 12, 12. So far we've got. And we play this twice. Then we put our third finger on the 12th on the 3rd string. Second finger on the 10th on the 3rd string. And first finger on the 9th on the 3rd string. So we get. Now first finger onto the 10th on the 4th string. Pick it once more and then hammer the third finger onto the 12th. So you get. Now third finger on the 14th on the 3rd string. Second finger on the 12th. And first finger on the 9th. Then first finger on the 10th on the 4th string again. So we get. Now third finger on the 14th on the 3rd string. Second finger on the 12th. And first finger on the 9th. Then first finger on the 9th. Then first finger on the 10th on the 4th string again. So we get. Now then we pick the 12th once and then 5 times more. So, and then we slide up with our first finger now on the 12th, on the 4th string, and third finger on the 14th on the 3rd string. Pick it once, those two strings together. So we get and throughout the first we just pick the 14th on the 3rd string with our 3rd finger or with your 1st finger. Which one you prefer is totally up to you, and I recommend the 1st finger because we've got to jump to this little chord several times, so from 14th on the 3rd to this one, but we'll get to that later. First, we've got our 1st finger on the 14th on the 3rd string, as I said, and we pick it twice, so, and we let it ring, and then twice again. And then we jump to this one, so now 1st finger on the 14th on the 4th string, and 3rd finger on the 17th on the 3rd string. And now there are two ways of playing it. The easy one would be just pick those two down twice, but he just mutes all the other strings and goes down, then a muted up, and then down again. That's how he gets that sound. But if you prefer the easier way to play it, just pick those two strings down, down, like this. And that's already the whole verse. But within the 2nd and 3rd verse, he kind of plays with the 14th on the 3rd and this little chord, because he doesn't stick to the mentioned rhythm or pattern, if you will, of the 1st verse, but he just picks it several times, then the 14th several times, then he leaves the 14th out at all, and so on. So just feel free to experiment with those two, just like he does. Now let's get to what the first guitar is playing in the chorus, and that should sound like this. And this is how it works. We start with a D minor again. So 1st finger on the 1st on the 1st string, 2nd finger on the 2nd on the 3rd string, and 3rd finger on the 3rd on the 2nd string. And be careful to mute the 6th and 5th string with your thumb. And we go down, down, up, down, up, down. Now we jump to the A minor. So now 1st finger, so from here to here, we've got a 1st finger on the 1st on the 2nd string, 2nd finger on the 2nd on the 4th string, and 3rd finger on the 2nd on the 3rd string, and our thumb only mutes the 6th string now. And we go up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And we switch between those two chords 30 times. So the D minor and the A minor and their specific rhythms. And after having played this 30 times, we jump from the A minor to the C. So the only thing changing is our 3rd finger moves onto the 3rd on the 5th string. We pick it with the rhythm of the D minor. So down, down, up, down again. And then we go back to the A minor and its rhythm. And that's the end of the chorus. So So 3 times D minor to A minor, and then one time C to A minor. And that's the whole chorus played by the first guitar. And now let's get to what the second guitar is playing in the chorus. And first we put our first finger on the 10th on the second and first string, and our third finger onto the 12th on the first string. We pick those two strings together once, down, and we lift our third finger off, so we've got our first finger on the 10th on both of those strings, pick down twice, so then third finger on the 12th on the first string again, twice as well, lift it back off, and twice again. So and we do the exact same thing on the 15th and 17th. And after having played this 3 times, we do the same thing on the 13th and 15th once. And then we put our fingers on like this. First finger on the 8th on the first string, third finger on the 10th on the second string, and pinky on the 10th on the first string. And we do the same thing, but now we have to lift off our pinky and put it back on. And that's the whole chorus played by the second guitar. And right after the chorus, the second guitar is playing a tiny melody sounding like this. And first we put our second finger on the 14th on the third string, pick it once. Now first finger on the 13th on the second string, and third finger on the 15th on the second string. So we get now first finger on the 12th on the third string, and third finger on the 14th on the third string. Pick it once, then twice, and then twice again. So we get after the second chorus, we play the exact same melody, only a bit higher, so it should sound like this. And we start with first finger on the 13th on the first string, second finger on the 15th on the first string, third finger on the 17th on the first string. Now first finger on the 13th on the second string, and second finger on the 15th on the second string. So we get 13th, 15th, 17th on the first string, and then 13th, 15th on the second. And those are the two melodies he's playing after the chorus. Now let's get to the tiny interlude. The second guitar is playing right before the second chorus, and that should sound like this. And this is how it works. First we put our first finger on the 5th over the 3rd, 2nd and 1st string. And now be careful only to pick the 3rd, 2nd and 1st string, because we're going to go down, 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 up, down, and we're going to do it twice. So then we put our 3rd finger on the 7th on the 1st string, do the same thing with the exact same rhythm. Now our 1st finger slides up onto the 10th, same rhythm. And now 3rd finger onto the 12th, go down, 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 up, down, and then our pinky goes into the 15th on the 1st string, once down. So So on all of these we go down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. On this one, this one, this one. And as soon as we add our third finger onto the 12th, we just go down, 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 up, down once. And then our pinky goes onto the 15th on the first string, down once. And that's the last part of this song. I hope you guys liked this video. Leave a thumbs up if you did, helps me a lot. Keep on subscribing, and I hope I will see you next time.